I am not a longtime fan of the Dynasty Warriors series. I have played a few Dynasty Warriors games here and there, but I never played them extensively until I played Warriors Orochi 4, released last fall. I couldn't really compare it to the other entries within this sub-series since I didn't play the prior games, but I did have an enjoyable time with it. There were so many characters to choose from, and I liked the consistent progression of earning experience and fighting enemies. Fans of this series said that if I enjoyed this game, then I should really try out Dynasty Warriors 8 Xtreme Legends. So let's take a quick look at that game. I have to say from the outset, I love the initial cutscene. It shows some cool action sequences along with being charmingly over the top. Right out of the gate, I was impressed by the amount of modes that this game offers to the player. You have a campaign mode that provides several campaigns to go through. This in of itself is a lot of content and gives you a nice taste of all the different characters you'll have in the game. The free mode is a great place to go for a few matches or several, and you can cater those matches to your own personal tastes. I understand why this is a particular fan favorite mode. You also get a challenge mode with different level conditions like speedrunning and arena type modes. One humorous one is where you have to knock enemies off of a bridge. Lastly, there's a unique mode called Ambition mode, and here you will build a small town and will proceed through randomly generated missions that will get continually harder the more you progress. I do like the aspect of being able to contribute to your town, and it helps to break up the action. The wealth of the content extends to the characters as well. There's a huge amount of characters to choose from, and they all have their own special abilities and preferences for their weapons. The amount of modes is impressive, and it offers a lot of variety, but the most important part is the gameplay. I thoroughly enjoyed the action here. Pretty much stages will feature you going up against many enemies, and it can be really satisfying and a great power trip to take out several enemies with just a few swings. You have a few different combos you can do and pull off, along with a few special moves that each character has. You will earn energy from fighting enemies, and you can use that to then unleash a special move, and they're really cool to pull off. I was really impressed with the different weapons that you could use. As a newcomer, I really liked the weapon that you could surf off of. One thing I really enjoyed with Warriors Orochi 4 was how I could jump on a horse and slash away. The horse combat is just so satisfying when you're able to just mow down several enemies. While doing all of this, you are earning new weapons and earning experience points. What furthers the enjoyment is how there's local play options for good co-op fun. I am a sucker for co-op, and I love that this series seems to support local co-op within their games. And this is a great game to enjoy co-op with. I may not be a hardcore Dynasty Warriors fan, but I most certainly respect it, and I completely understand why this particular game is considered one of the best. There's so many characters and modes to play and enjoy that you honestly do not need another Dynasty Warriors game after playing this one. I found myself playing as different characters and enjoying leveling them up and fighting enemies. I feel like this is a series that really hooks some, and for those people, they're really passionate about it. I also like the accessibility to the series. It's very easy to drop in and just get to the fun parts, which makes Dynasty Warriors great to enjoy with friends. Along with that, the wealth of content is so massive and should be commended, while also having fun immediate action. The game feels good to play and one that you can play for a long time. I also like how this game is not afraid to be a bit silly with the over-the-top moves that you have that are present within the gameplay and the cutscenes. If you're new to Dynasty Warriors, I would agree with the community and suggest you start with this game. It's a strong entry point and will really show you if this is your cup of tea or not. I for one really enjoyed it. and thank you for watching.